Hey everybody, welcome back here to A Place to Heal. I am exhausted, so I'm gonna try to get through this video, and I've overloaded my plate and I have way too many things going on in my life right now, and it's like overflowing. So this is gonna be about as raw a video as you're gonna get, because it's gonna be completely, I haven't practiced anything, I haven't even read the questions, this is completely live, so bear with me. All right, so, and I don't even know what my answers are gonna be, so I know there's gonna be 10,000 mistakes, so just bear with me here. All right, this question comes in from Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. It says, if one has Hashimoto's, what is the rule on taking iodine? Yes or no? If yes, what kind? Definitely yes. There's a lot of people that have actually gotten over Hashimoto's from using iodine, and you definitely want to use a potassium-based iodine, something like Lugol's. Definitely want to use Lugol's iodine. Whether you put it in a drink and drink it or on your skin, and you can actually go on Facebook and they do have iodine groups that can help you with that, and there's a lot of people in there that have Hashimoto's and have all sorts of thyroid issues, so they can help you with that. And if you join, they will be more than glad to take you through the journey. And all you need to do is just, if you're not on Facebook, I don't know, but yeah, definitely get on Facebook if you're not, and just join the group. You know, I mean, there's hundreds of people in there that can help you. Okay, I'm gonna wad this one up and I'm gonna put it in my little elf hat. Okay, next question. I have a lot of questions, so I have to kind of like, okay, next question is from Paul. It says, my mom has thyroid issues and nodules that are benign. Doc wants to remove or kill it with radiation. Okay, first of all, you don't want to sit underneath the power plant because you don't want the radiation. When you have teeth x-rays done, you have this thing put over you, you know, so that the radiation doesn't penetrate you. The x-rays technicians go into another room. The last thing you want is radiation in your body. I mean, if it's so dangerous there, why isn't it dangerous when they want to give it to you for that? And especially if they're benign. Is there any way of healing and reducing the size of those nodules naturally? Yes, Lugol's iodine. You know, I was amazed because it was like, I can't begin to tell you how many thyroid questions I come across. And it's like, if you have anything to do with your thyroid, if you have any tumors in the body, or if you have anything that's any growth in the body, get on iodine. See, once upon a time, they used to put iodine in everything. They used to have iodine in milk, and they had iodine in bread, and everything was full of iodine. But what ended up happening was that they decided to take the iodine completely out, and then they replaced it with all these chemicals that actually will fight against iodine. So now you have all these chemicals in there, and so when you start taking the iodine, you're going to feel a little ill because it's got to start taking all that bromide and everything else out of your system. So just trust me, take the iodine. If you haven't seen the video, watch the video. It's excellent. Look up all the I'll explain all the noises that you're hearing here after the video's finished. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is one from Always Fantastic. And it says, do you have any recommendations for natural remedies for UTIs? Yes. Probiotics are excellent at getting rid of UTIs, and so is coconut oil. You can use coconut oil internally. You can take 2 tablespoons a day, or you can even put it on the area, and you can use both. I haven't had a UTI in forever, but when I did get them, it was like coconut oil and probiotics and gone. So that's the easiest way to take care of them. And take care of your kidneys, because it's bacteria that's sitting in your kidney tubes, and that's what's causing all these UTIs. All right, next question. Medical research. I love these questions. Medical research. They always make it go their way. Medical research has shown that 1 or 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar can lower glucose when taken before a meal. I also heard Rhodiola root can help stabilize blood sugar. Do you recommend or know anything I can take before a meal to lessen a glucose spike? Yes, apple cider vinegar. To me, apple cider vinegar is one of the best things that diabetics can take even throughout the day. I mean, there's they have a lot of formulas out there where they do apple cider vinegar and honey. And I think one of the reasons for apple cider vinegar is because it has malic acid. So the malic acid actually not only helps with the diabetes, but it also helps with those nasty, dirty livers, because it helps to dilate the bile ducts. Okay, helps them stones to get out of there. Okay, Maria Gonzalez. Hi, Maria. She's always commenting on my videos. It says, is there a specific tea herb remedy to help strengthen or the weakening of the bones and joints, like for arthritis? Okay, this is, I guess, a 2-part question. Not that I know of, but I do know that getting off acid causing foods is going to help that. You know, there's other countries that drink way less milk than we do and calcium than we do, and they do not have osteoporosis. The reason that we have osteoporosis so severely is because we consume so many acid-based foods. And when you consume acid-based foods, the body has no choice but to buffer that acid with calcium. So it starts taking calcium out of your bones and out of your joints in order to take care of that. Actually, it's been proven that after you have, like, let's say a hamburger patty, you will literally urinate calcium for like 2 hours after you do it, because it has to buffer that acid somehow. It just can't, it can't take care of it by itself. Number 2, what can I take to help me focus and retain things better? Okay, girl, I'm doing line dancing because my brain, I just can't seem to retain things. And right now, I mean, things that will make you concentrate. I mean, if you notice, every single time I always have papers with me, or I'm always reading off a sheet, because I'm having problems retaining the information. So I decided, okay, well, you know, I'm going to take up line dancing on Fridays, and I'm having a heck of a time. So that's, to me, it's like game puzzles, stuff like that that actually will work the brain, I think is one of the best things to do. Because at first I had problems trying to remember my words and everything else, but then I got to the point now where I don't have a problem with that, but now it's the retention. So I'm working with that. I'm sure there's lots of memory herbs out there. You know, I would just Google herbs for memory and go from there and see what you can do and see which one works for you. You know, I mean, some herbs work for some people and some herbs don't work for another. Yeah, it says, I've lost the ability to remember anything like I used to, and I mumble through sentences. I had the same problem. If you go back to like my beginning videos, you'll see it's like I was like mumbling through the words. And what happens is that's when you have too much acid in your brain. You know, you have to start cleaning out that brain. And one of the best things for cleaning out the brain is, again, iodine. It really is. I noticed like the first 7 days that I was on iodine, it was like, wow. So it does bring you clarity of mind. So you want to start decalcifying that pineal gland. You know, think of everything that you do, you know, the lotions that you put on, shower filters for your shower so you're not absorbing the chlorine. If you're using city water, make sure you wear gloves when you do your dishes so that stuff is not being absorbed through your hands. I mean, it's everything, you know, that's affecting our brain. And Alzheimer's is a very serious issue. But Alzheimer's, again, is because of too much acid in the brain. So, you know, eating coconut oil also helps with that, you know, helps with brain function. And what is the best way to combat cirrhosis. Burdock root. I love burdock root. Because burdock root will attack any problems that you have with the skin. So the first thing I always tell everybody, if you got rashes coming up, if you got anything coming up, head for the burdock root. Take, make sure you take it in tincture form, and you want to take 2 droppers in the morning and then 2 before nighttime. If that's too much, 1 dropper in the morning and 1 before night. Mary Watson, I thought eating 6 smaller meals per day was okay versus 3 per day. It is. It depends on what you are trying to achieve in your detoxification. If you're trying to heal the kidneys, if you're trying to, let's see, if you're trying to heal the kidneys, if you're dealing with diabetes or anything like that, it's better to do the 3 meals, because you want to give your kidneys a chance to relax between those meals. And I dropped one of my questions. My little assistant back there is telling me, you dropped a question. Hang on. So I told you it was going to be crazy. Okay, I usually practice my videos before. Okay, so this is, well, you know, it's like live. So, you know, the best thing to do is, like I said, it depends on where you are in your detoxification. You know, some people do better with mono meals. Some people do better with 3 meals a day. Some people do better with 6 meals. It depends on what you are trying to target. And that's when how many meals you're going to eat becomes valid. Me, I eat 3 very small meals, or sometimes I only eat 2, because I've already gotten all my vitamins and minerals, and now it's just like everything I take in, my body absorbs. I mean, I was talking to somebody the other day, and he says to me, he goes, that sounds like you're having snacks. Probably to most people, I'm not having real meals, but you know, like, I mean, I'll have just 1 smoothie for breakfast, and for lunch, I'll have a salad, and for dinner, you know, it's like a potato or something like that. So, you know, yeah, they probably sound like snacks. Okay. Carmen wants to know a good supplement or herbal tea that can cut down sugar cravings. I wish I knew. But I'll tell you what, if you've got sugar cravings, you better start looking at your peeps. That's what I always used to tell everybody. You got some peeps in there bugging you for that. And those are the little boogers that are living in your liver, living in your pancreas, living in your intestines. And it's the parasites that crave the sugar. So, because now I never eat sugar. I just don't care for it. I can pass the chocolate aisle. I don't even look over there. Don't care for it. It doesn't bother me. There's like sugar does not interest me in any way, shape, or form. But until I got all those parasites out of my body, I fought with them every time. So whenever you get that sugar craving, it's just remember, you're not feeding yourself. You're feeding your little tenants inside your tummy. Okay. Let's see here. I have Laverne Mitchell. Okay, Laverne Mitchell wants to know, if a person does everything you have suggested in the diabetes videos, will it be necessary to continue taking the berberine? No. I don't take anything for my diabetes anymore. When I first started out, yeah, I was doing the parasite cleanses, I was doing the berberine, I was doing the mushrooms, the reishi mushrooms, I was doing everything. But as my numbers kept getting better and better, now I don't take anything. I don't even take apple cider vinegar. I mean, nothing, because my numbers are so in check that if I actually did take anything, it would probably drop my numbers down to, not such good numbers. Okay, let's see here. Next question is from, oh my gosh, I'm going to mutilate your name. I'm so sorry. It's from Bruceanne Yellowega. It says, are there specialty coffees that claim, oh my gosh, I don't want to get into coffee. Okay, it says, are there specialty coffees that claim this type of coffee is very good for you because it's very high in antioxidants? True or not true? No, it's not true. If If you're going to drink coffee, make sure it's organic, because coffee is the one crop out there that gets the most amount of pesticides of any crop there is. So, but as far as coffee, look, I'm going to be honest with you guys. The only way you should be taking coffee is rectally. Drinking coffee is not that great for you. I don't care how much they push it. It's just not that great. So if you absolutely have to have it, I know some of you do. And you know what? Once in a great moon, in a blue moon, like once a year, once every 2 years, I have that cup, because I was a horrible coffee addict. And I'm not even going to lie to you guys. And, you know, I mean, but it does some serious damage to your adrenals. Anytime that you give your adrenals anything that speeds them up, it's not good for them. You know, so the more coffee you drink, you know, if you're going to drink coffee, try to at least limit the amount that you drink. So yeah, there's no coffee that's better than the other. Okay, and again, here's, you know, is there any way to rejuvenate arthritic bones and joints? Osteoporosis, I already mentioned that earlier. Yes, stop eating the acidic foods. The acidic foods are killing you guys. I mean, literally, all that food is killing you guys. Okay, 11, another name I'm going to mutilate. I'm just going to Wura Ogunbunmi. Do I need a filter for my shower before I do the oxygenation treatment with the hydrogen peroxide? You should have a filter on your shower no matter what, whether you're doing that or not, because you're sitting there, and as you're sitting there, you're turning up the heat in your shower, and you're taking this shower and you're soaking in all of that, all those chemicals that are coming through that shower, especially the chlorine. And a lot of people get out of the shower and they're like, whoa, I feel so tired and so woozy. It's not because of the hot water. It's because of all that chlorine you've been inhaling the whole time that you were in there, and you're soaking that in through your skin. I mean, it is just horrible. So yeah, I mean, you should be doing that. And she says, which one? You know, to me, you can go out to Home Depot or you can go out to Lowe's and you can get a Sprite. There's called Sprite water filters. I actually have a video if you want to check it out on YouTube. You know, how to detoxify your shower in 5 minutes. And I'm even showing you how to install the shower filter. It's that simple. Anybody can do it. What do you think about pure magnesium oil as a deodorant? Hang on. Pure magnesium oil. I love it. I love it not only as a deodorant, but I also love it like when I get out of the shower, I'll put it underneath, or sometimes before the shower, I'll rub it on my body. I'll let it soak in for about 5 minutes and then I'll rinse it off because it's drying to the skin. But afterwards, I love putting it on the bottom of my feet and just soaking up and through the bottom of my feet, or even soaking my feet in it. It's the best. I love it. And what do I think about Concern Trace mineral drops? I'm going to be honest here. I've never heard of them. I've never tried them. So I can't give you an honest answer on that. I'm sorry. I wish I could, but like I said, I've never tried them. Okay. I'm batting 1,000 here. Hang on. Okay. And this one is, there's a question, but it has no name on it. Oh, damn. All right, so we'll take that one out. Sorry, whoever wrote it. Okay, and this one is Organic 1112. I have been trying to be proactive, working to improve my liver health for several years now. Just this weekend, I heard from a reputable source in the raw food community that one of the herbs I had been using for years, fresh ground milk thistle seeds, is not necessary for a healthy liver. I almost couldn't believe my ears. All my herb books say it's healthy for the liver and that it increases secretion and flow of bile from the liver and the gallbladder. But what I heard yesterday was that milk thistle has a coating effect to the liver and liver cells I am really confused now. In your opinion, is milk thistle good or not for helping to clean the liver? And should I stop using it? You know, I don't know if you should stop using it, but so what I found during my usage of milk thistle is that I really didn't notice anything. I mean, I really didn't notice it helping my liver one way or the other. I mean, I took it like it was going out of style. I could probably reach up right now and show it to you. I have it, you know, by the box full, and it just, I didn't notice anything great about it. I just didn't. I think that if I had to choose something to really improve my bile, and what I saw really worked for me, really worked, was dandelion. Dandelion root, dandelion tea, fresh dandelion in my smoothies. Awesome. I mean, it worked. Like, it moved my bile like crazy. Another thing that I absolutely love for the liver is Swedish bitters. It's a little drink, you know, it's a little tonic. They've been using it in the Orient for years, and after you have dinner, you just take a little swig out of it, and it will help your digestion. It will help your liver. It's awesome. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of milk thistle. Sorry. I'm gonna have to agree with whoever that person was that told you that. And should I stop using it? Okay. Also, I heard that garlic is not as good in general for you as everyone thinks. That is so correct. I'm so against garlic. And it has an effect of interrupting the communication between brain hemispheres. Should I stop consuming garlic? Yes. 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 Okay. I don't consume any garlic, and I do not consume any white onions because there is a certain chemical in white onions and in garlic that crosses the blood-brain barrier. And you can actually look that up on the internet. And that's why you can rub onions or you can rub garlic on the bottom of your feet, and the next thing you know, you can taste it and you can smell it. It's actually very bad for you. If you look up, my brother was in the Air Force. If you find out, they have, we used to live in Las Vegas, Nevada. We used to live on Nellis, right across Nellis Air Force Base. And one of the things I used to communicate a lot with the fighter pilots, and they said they were never allowed to go up if they had eaten garlic or white onions because it cut their reaction time quite a bit. So they're flying these multi-million-dollar machines, and they can't control them if if their reaction time is off. So that is a huge issue with that, and I would just not do it. Not only that, but I think animals are a little bit more intelligent than we are. When is the last time you saw a dog or a cat go anywhere near garlic? They know that it is toxic and it's just not good for you. So I've stayed away from it. It kind of makes you a little stupid. If that's the correct word. It kind of makes you like, I don't know, you just can't focus. It's a huge difference when I stopped consuming it. So I mean, it's up to you. If you want to stop, but I haven't done it. I haven't eaten it in 5 years. Every once in a while I do love it, but I use it for what it was intended for. Like if you have a virus, or let's say you have a cold or you have parasites, then you want to introduce garlic in small amounts because that's what it was meant for. It's for you to take so that it'll kill parasites inside your body and kill viruses. It's like any other herb. It's just something that you should take. Okay, so I'm going to have my assistant come up here. Come up here, assistant. Be careful with the tripod. And I want you to close your eyes.
Okay.
And I want you to stick your hand in there, and I want you to pull out a name, okay?
Okay.
Because this person is going to get whoever's name I draw, you are going to get anything that you would like, a product off my website, and I will ship it to you for free. So it's just thank you for my viewership. All right, so go ahead and wait, let me shake it up a little more. I want to make sure that this is nice, and I got to make sure the one way at the very bottom that we're stuck get out of there because I want everybody to have a fair chance. All right, there's none down there. Okay. All right, close your eyes. Pick one. Make sure you shuffle them and make sure you pick one. All right, let me see who it is. All right, and the winner is, drum roll please. Clint 076, who said that medical research has shown that 1 or 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar can lower glucose levels. All right, Clint, if you will get a hold of me and tell me that you were the winner, I will gladly send you whatever. Just go on my webpage, on my web store at eCrater, and you can pick anything that you want, and I will send it out to you. And that was my Christmas video. I don't know when I'll be coming back to you. I had, I said, I've been very tired and I'm loopy. I'm literally loopy because I haven't had any sleep. Some of you that are on my Facebook page, and you know, my life is an open book. I don't care. My grandchildren were taken away from their parents by the state a couple of days ago, and I've spent the last 3 or 4 days trying to get my house organized for all these. They've been coming in here and checking out my house and making sure that it's okay for them so that I can get custody of them temporarily and hopefully permanently until their mother can get her act together, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. And so if you guys can send out some prayers for her, I'd really appreciate it. She's in a really bad spot right now. And so I've got this one, and I've also got a 7-month-old. And I have not had children for a long time. I've spent a lot of time with this one, but you know, I'm not used to having a baby in the house, and you know, all the feedings and the diaper changes, and I'm hungry, and I got to go to school, and and then now all the doctor visits, and everything else that's been going on, and having to do all the court appearances for them, and to comply with everything that they want me to comply for. And I don't have any family here, and I'm alone, and it's been a little overwhelming, just a little. So, you know, forgive me if I'm not here as often as I would like to be, because I'm trying to take care of family matters right now. And I do want to thank everyone kindly from the bottom of my heart, though, for all the prayers. Oh my God. I've had so much help. It's not even funny. People that have called me and, you know, anything you need, and if you need me to take care of them, I'll take care of them. And, you know, if you need to run to the store, and, you know, people that have sent me gifts for them. And I'm overwhelmed. So, till next time, please stay happy, stay healthy, and Clint, please get a hold of me so I can send that out to you. And till next time, everybody, please love one another, and I hope that you have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed holiday, Christmas, whatever you want to call it, Hanukkah, I mean, whatever you call it in your neck of the woods. I hope that it's beautiful and it's blessed. Till next time. Bye.
Bye.